Hey, Excateers, Aubrey here. Hey guys, I'm back. Hatscateers, Aubrey here with Magical Adventures, and today I want to do a remake of the chocolate chip cookie because the first one that we did in my other video, it actually didn't turn out too good. That was actually the crunchy version of the chocolate chip cookie. So we're going to go ahead and do a remake of the Mickey chocolate chip cookie, chocolate chip cookie, and we're going to go ahead and reattempt this one again, but this recipe is the soft, chewy chocolate chip cookies. So we're going to go ahead and attempt to do the soft, chewy chocolate chip cookies. So we're going to go ahead and start by washing our hands. So let me go ahead and wash my hands. Of course, you have to sing the ABC song. We have to wash your hands for 20 seconds. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, U, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Towel. All right. So we're going to go ahead and wash hands. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, you guys. For our first ingredients, it tells us to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and start our wet ingredients first. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put a half cup of granulated sugar into a bowl. This is a half cup of granulated white sugar into there. Then it says 3/4 cups of brown sugar. 3/4 cups of brown sugar. Right here, 3/4 cups of brown sugar. And 1 teaspoon of salt. So let me get that 1 teaspoon of salt. So we're making the soft, chewy chocolate chip cookies, Mickey shaped chocolate chip cookies. 1 teaspoon of salt. That was 1 teaspoon of salt. A half a cup of unsalted melted butter. You're gonna get a half cup. You know, is that what it says? A half cup of unsalted melted butter, which is already in my microwave, melted already. I'm gonna pour that in there. It's already melted. Okay. And then we're going to have 1 egg. We're going to add 1 egg. And goes the egg. All right. And then 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. So we're going to add 1 teaspoon of our vanilla extract. All right. Yum. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. All right, so we're going to go ahead and mix these ingredients together right quick. All right, so we're going to go ahead and mix these ingredients together. All right, go ahead and pack that on in there. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my blender. I just want to help this along right quick by kind of mixing it in. Let me go ahead and get my handy dandy blender, and we're going to go ahead and blend the rest. And mix all these ingredients together. I do apologize for the sound behind you guys. That's my laundry machine. My apologies. So we're going to go ahead and blend all this together. This is a wet ingredient. So, the wet ingredients have been blended together. The next thing that we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this aside. Put this to the side. And then what comes next is our dry ingredients. So for the next part of this ingredient, we're going to go ahead and add our 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, which I already did. It's 1 to 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. A half teaspoon of baking soda. Get a half teaspoon of some baking soda. Be careful and make sure it's a half teaspoon. A little bit out. Okay, half teaspoon of baking soda. And that should do it. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sift. I'm actually going to whisk. I'm going to whisk this together. I'm going to whisk this all together, the baking soda and the flour, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and add this into our batter of the wet ingredients. So I'm going to go ahead and mix all that together. Then we're going to start putting that in and blending that together. Alright, let me go ahead and add our dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use the whisk for right now to kind of help it along with the process of getting it all blended in. So you want to do the whisk first, just to help it along a little bit, you know, to get it all blended in there. That's what we want to do, is kind of help it along, get it all blended. Okay. Now what we're going to do next, I'm going to go ahead and get our blender. Alright. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get the blender, guys. And we're going to blend the dry and wet ingredients here with the blender. Coming together very nicely. I like the consistency. The consistency is very like a soft type of consistency. Like yeah, very soft consistency is what you want for this ingredient. And I like to lift up the blender a little bit to get some of the excess stuff off of the blender. Okay, and I want to show you what the consistency looks like. It looks just like that, guys. Okay? Now, what you want to do next is, I forgot to also mention to make sure you preheat your oven to 375. Okay? Okay, let's see here. And then the flour. For the flour, guys, when you guys do the flour, make sure you put it in a sifter. This is a sifter, and you got to sift the flour inside of the ingredients. Always use this sifter, and you sift the flour into the bowl. You never just pour the flour inside of the bowl because it's going to come out chunky. But always use a sifter to sift the flour out. Okay, so for our next thing we're going to add is our, let's see here. Is actually the exciting part, is our chocolate chunks. These are actually chocolate chips. We're going to add the chocolate chips inside of the mixture. Ooh, that's a lot of chocolate chips. Oh shoot, I hope I didn't put too much. A little bit too much ain't going to hurt. We can make it work. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and mix this into the bowl. Check the map. I turned it down to 350. For this recipe, it's going to be preheating the oven to 350. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fold in the chocolate chunks, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and put all that mixture in. All that in. There's a lot of chocolate chips, Aubrey. That's okay. lot of chocolate chips. It's going to be very chocolatey, but that's cool. That's what we want. A chocolatey recipe. Alright. Come on. Yeah, this is a little bit better than what I had before. The first recipe that I did. It was my first time, guys, with that, because I haven't been, like I said in my video, I haven't baked in a while. So I'm going to go ahead and use the softer chocolate chip cookie recipe, and we're going to do it that way, okay? And we're going to use the soft chocolate chip cookie recipe for this ingredient. Alright, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get a, I'll scoop it out with a spoon. My hands are washed, they're clean. Alright, now what we're going to do, everybody, is we're going to go ahead and have this chill in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. So I will be back in the next video segment, and after it chills for 30 minutes, I will show you guys what the next step is. Alright, we're going to have this, go ahead, and I'm going to put this in the refrigerator to chill, and I will see you guys in 30 minutes. Hey Hatsketeers, I am back. So earlier I had to put the chocolate chip cookie dough inside the freezer, or a little mixture inside the freezer to chill. So you need to put it inside the freezer or the refrigerator. The refrigerator would have to be overnight, and to make it that more firm type of scoop out. And for the freezer, if you wanted to do it faster, just to have it on the same day, you have to put it in there for 30 seconds. And you would have to store it inside of the freezer for 30 minutes, not seconds, minutes. 30 minutes, you need to store it in the freezer, and you can take it out. So I have my chocolate chip cookie dough chilled. So that's what we were doing, guys. We were chilling the cookie dough. And what we're going to go ahead and do next is try to attempt again to do the Mickey-shaped cookie. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect. So, that's, oh, yeah, that's perfect. So, that's chilled. So, we're going to go ahead and do some scooping out of this. I'm going to scoop this out. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the cookie sheet. And remember, we're going to form a shape of a Mickey here. So I got the big scoop right here, and then I have a little scoop. This is the same process in my other video. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop this out for the ears. I just hope this works this time. Okay. Put the ear right here. That's one. Because remember, this is going to melt into the cookie, okay? Into the other, it's going to melt into the other middle part of the cookie. And then I have the other scoop, and for his other ear. Okay. Get on there. I could touch it with my fingers because it's mine. All right, come on. Oh no. Okay. Try this again. I'm going to get another scoop. A bigger scoop. Uh-oh. There we go. Put another one right here. There we go. These might be humongous. So, but we'll see. Now, this is the... Okay. Go to the side. Thank you. Alright, so this is the softer version of the cookie dough. The cookie. Sorry, this is the softer version of the cookie. Supposedly it's supposed to be softer. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to put that. There we go. Okay, so hopefully this works out. Okay. I had to taste the dough. Sorry. I couldn't resist. Okay. Okay. Put one more in the middle. Alright. There's one ear. Lord, I hope this works out. And then here's the other ear. Okay. Okay. Now, I have the 3 shapes. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the oven at 350 degrees. And we will see what happens. Inside, okay, come on. In the oven it goes. Close. And we're going to put that in the oven to bake for 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, guys? So I will catch you guys in the next video segment. And I will see you after the cookies are done. All right, catch you guys later. Hey, Excateers, I am back. I'm going to go ahead and take these bad boys out of the oven. Let me go ahead and put on my oven mitt. Oh, they look so great. All right, let's see. Okay, put on my oven mitt. Open up this. And, all right. Oh, cool. Okay, okay. Right on. And here they are. I'm going to just bring them up close to you guys so you guys can see. And there they are. See? Ta-da! See that? And these are the little Mickey shaped ears. And here, oh, this is a good one right here. See that? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and scoop these beauties out. Put it right here. And we're going to scoop them out. And we're going to put them, this is what you want to put it on, guys. You want to put it on one of these cookie racks right here. These cooling racks. These are called cooling racks to cool your cookies. And you always want to set them on a cooling rack. And I'm going to go ahead and try to attempt to scoop these out. Or take it off. There we go. Kind of hard right now. Oh, ouch, ouch. Okay, it's hot. Okay, here's one. Gotta get the others. Now this rack, you guys, is actually a non-stick pan. So I use a non-stick pan to do my cookies. All right, there's another one. Whew. All right, that was hot. Gotta be careful, Aubrey. Okay. All right, so we did our cookies. It came out pretty good. I like them, but the chocolate chips are actually the milk chocolate chips. So next time I try to do a recipe like this, I'm gonna go ahead and do the dark chocolate chips or the semi-sweet chocolate chips where they're actually gooey and they melt. But these are the milk chocolate chips that I don't really like very much because it doesn't look too melty to me. I guess I have to wait until I break it open and everything. But all in all, I just want to say this recipe was actually much easier. I'll find out at the end of the video, and I'll probably let you guys know in another video of how they came out. But they look pretty good so far, so good. But as far as the recipe goes, it was a much better recipe. And the chocolate chips, I'm going to use a different type of chocolate chip if I decide to do this recipe again with chocolate chip cookies. But all in all, they came out pretty nice. And I, of course, burnt myself on the pan. I just had to be a little bit more careful. But yeah, so there's the chocolate chip cookies, Mickey shaped chocolate chip cookies. Came out really, really nice. Alright, I just want to say thank you very much for tuning into this channel and watching my chocolate chip Mickey cookie video. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys follow the recipe this time. And it's a very different type of better recipe. You don't really have to do a Mickey shaped chocolate chip cookie. Just do a regular round chocolate chip cookies and the ice cream scoop. Those are actually your best bet, is an ice cream scooper. But other than that, I enjoyed myself. I had a lot of fun baking with you guys again for the second time, baking some chocolate chip cookies, Mickey shaped. And I hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe. give it a big thumbs up, and also hit that bell notification for more videos to come. And I will see you guys in the next video segment. All right, see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.